Johnny Roses and welcome. We're going to start looking at some resistance training exercises, adding in some more weight or resistance to help with our strength gains. Really very important for all the reasons mentioned in the articles. Unlike the on the hour, every hour exercises that we've been doing, it's a little more important that we warm up. So you might recall there is a warm-up options video, and what it really suggests is that you just start moving, get your heart pumping a little bit, get some blood flowing to your muscles, and just warm up, particularly the muscles that you're going to be using. So, because I'm going to film quite a number of exercises, I'm going to warm up everywhere. So, arms, I'm going to be doing some bicep curls later, so let's get the arms moving in the motion that they're going to need. Gosh, I feel like Davina McCall, or is it the Green Goddess? But you get the idea. It's just to move gently, see how things feel. I'm noticing my left ankle is feeling a bit uncomfortable, so it just needs to be warmed up, aligned. I'm not going to do any jumping or crazy things. And you really want to do this for a good 3 minutes. You can set yourself a timer. Really good idea just to do that, because otherwise 3 minutes can seem like a very long time, or you might just keep going for ages and you might not have the time to do that. You might run out of time to do the actual exercises you are planning to do. So literally just getting every part of your body moving, nice slow tempo, nice and steady. We're not going to be doing anything very high impact here, but we do just need the muscles to be a little bit more warmed up. As you can see, it's summer here at the moment, and that makes a difference, because actually we don't need to warm up quite so much when it's warm. When it's cold, we really do need to make sure that we are thoroughly warm, that the muscles have got blood going to them, and that it really makes a difference. It might also make a difference to you how old you are. When you're younger, it seems to me you don't need to warm up quite so much. You're much less likely to injure yourself. As you get older, it can just take a bit longer for everything to get firing. And you're really looking at all the muscle fibres aligning, sorting out your recruitment patterns, all of that kind of thing. So there's this one. We've also done the horse riding stance. Oh, I can feel that in my left ankle. So I'm going to make sure it has a twist, rotate, rather than being static and taking the force on the angle. Very often, warm up is diagnostic. It's like, oh, what's feeling okay today? What isn't? How's my neck? How's my shoulders? How are my hips, knees, ankles? By and large, quite often, they don't really have necessarily a proper problem. They just need easing through some stiffness. And if they're getting worse when you're doing this, then you probably do have a problem and you should ease off. But 9 times out of 10, things improve with movement. Ease off a little bit. There isn't an actual active injury. I can see from my recording, that's been a good 3 minutes already. There's no reason not to do this for 5 minutes. Why not? You can do this, but I'm always conscious that people don't always have a lot of time. Interesting thing about the weight strength training exercises is they really don't take all that long. We're often looking at 3 sets of 12 reps for one particular exercise. Well, none of that should take very long. So there is an element of, once you're warmed up, might as well thread a few of them together. So this might be a little bit of a different approach than the on the hour, every hour that we've been suggesting you might do before. It might be that you do a couple of 20-minute slots, or even just one longer slot, or if you did 20 minutes of strength training regularly, it would make a difference, particularly depending on where you're starting from. Actually, it's kind of fun as well. So good. I'm going to stop here. We're going to move on to how to add resistance into your training. See you in a moment.